Hey, what's up guys? It's Rick with the Digital Divide, and today I'm going to do another retrospective. This one is going to be focused on some toys that I used to mess around with when I was a little kid back in the early 90s. This video is going to be a double feature because neither of these is really involved enough to make two full videos, so I'm just going to bundle them into one video. So first up comes Street Sharks. This was a superhero animated series that aired from 1994 to 1997. And this was hilarious. It was essentially a group of four beach jocks that get put into this experiment, and then they turn into half shark, half human hybrid mutant creatures, and they decide to fight crime. And it was just, as a little kid, I mean, it's obviously ridiculous. Their proportions were completely off. They had huge heads and then tiny little bodies. But, you know, this was really, really entertaining to watch at the time. I remember having all the toys. I mean, this show was created essentially to promote a line of action figures that were going to be introduced later by Mattel. And they really wanted to capitalize on the success of the Ninja Turtles, which is a similar concept in that you have four characters that are humanoid, but also animals that can run around and fight crime. And I absolutely love the Ninja Turtles. I really enjoyed Street Sharks too, and I remember playing with the toys back when I was a little kid.
Warning. The evil Dr. Paranoid changed four innocent brothers into huge creatures.
You're in my control.
Think again. Four heroes fighting to stop Dr. Paranoid and his evil creations from taking over the world. They fight, they bite, they kick some serious spin. Street Sharks, Ripsters, Blades, Jab, and Big Slam Jump, fighting to defeat Dr. Paranoid, half man, half piranha monster.
Time to go spear fishing.
Go fish, blowfish!
Sadly, I don't currently have any of these, although I do plan to collect them all at some point. I used to have the full run as a kid back in the day. In addition to the regular figures, I remember having these hand puppets, Street Sharks, and they were humongous. And I don't know why this sticks in my memory so much, maybe just because they were so odd looking. Laura Legends can give you a better view of these on her channel.
Okay, so light blue skin is Blades with the orange claws, yeah. But then it says this guy's name is Streaks. But I thought that guy was Blades. Okay, I'm so confused. So here is Streaks, originally known as Blades. And if you've been with my channel for any amount of time, and if I'm talking about toys or something, I'll probably bring up hand puppets at one point or another.
So although Street Sharks never garnered the amount of success that the Ninja Turtles did, it still had a really big cult following. There's a lot of really cool fan art out there. As you can see here, it's like anime inspired, really, really cool. It would be neat if they made a new series using this kind of animation style. And there's a really dedicated fan named David Mills who's actively creating a video game using the Unity engine. Alright guys, next I want to talk about the McDonald's Happy Meal Monster Nuggets, and man do I have a lot of nostalgia for these. I was probably, I don't know, 5-6 years old when I got these. They were so cool.
It was late one night in the castle of the Chicken McNuggets.
What are you making?
Sauce. We're using my mummy's recipe.
Mummy,
This better be good.
It'll be great.
Does your daddy have a recipe?
So these were released by McDonald's in 1992, and each one came with a Halloween-themed Happy Meal that you would get as a kid. There are 6 figures in total in the original run. There was technically a 7th, but it is literally just a duplicate of the ghost figure with a different name. McDonald's also released, in addition to these 6 figures, they also released 3 collectible Halloween pails that you could get as well.
Now you can get McDonald's Happy Meal pails for
Halloween!
There's a pumpkin pail, a witch, and a ghost that glows in the dark. You can get a different one each week until
Halloween!
So if you're a fan of the channel, you know that I'm obsessed with all things horror and Halloween, so these were right up my alley as a kid. I was obsessed with them. I had the whole collection. Sadly, I don't anymore, but I do plan to pick these up shortly. I'm looking at a few on eBay. I've been holding out because I wanted to find one that came with the original display board that McDonald's would use to display these when you walk in. So this is what I'm trying to find because it has all the figures as well on there. But if I can't find that for a good price, the next best solution here would be to find one that at least has some of the original boxes that came with the Happy Meals. Now, although I don't have any currently in my hands, there is a channel called Fast Food Toy Reviews, and this guy will give you a complete rundown on each one of these.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we have Halloween McNugget Buddies, released in 1992 by McDonald's. Now, check it out. There are 6 to collect in the set, plus I have the under 3 toys, so it makes it a total of 7 in this set. Let's get them opened up and have a closer look. First up in the set, we have McBoo Nugget. That's right, McBoo Nugget, and you can dress him up with his little costume here, and it looks like a little ghost with a very decorative flowery looking hat. That's silly. And a little black kitty cat. So what you do is you take your McNugget, this is great, and you slide it inside, just like so. And there you go, it's McBoo McNugget. Next up in the set is Pumpkin McNugget. Look at how silly these things are. So, Pumpkin McNugget comes with 3 pieces here. Of course, we have the Pumpkin McNugget himself, and we have a little dress-up costume, which is an actual little pumpkin. So look at this. Let's see if this fits together. Well, it kind of sits on there like this. There we go. And what you do is you take your McNugget and you place it in, just like this, and put his little hat on, and will it stay? It doesn't want to stay all that well, but there you go. You can see the little M there for McDonald's on the top. Next one in the set is the Mummy McNugget. So you can see it's definitely a girl. It's got the purple and the pink eyeshadow and the long eyelashes. Very cute. And it comes with 3 pieces. So here is the bottom piece to the costume. And here is the top piece with a creepy little spider on there. You place this on just like this. And look at that. There you go. And you can see here in the front that yellow is actually shaped like an M for McDonald's. Let's see if we can place this on there a little bit better. And there we go. Next one in the set is McNugula McNugget. McNugula. Like Dracula, I suppose. So again, he comes with 3 pieces here. So you got the McNugget part and his costume down here. So we place him in just like this. And we take the top piece and place it on. And let's see if we get that to stay. It's kind of tight. And will it stay? Kind of, sort of. There you go. So there is the Dracula version of a McNugget. Next up in the set is a Witchy McNugget. So it's the scary little witch. Okay, so you take one of the 3 pieces here, you place her in just like this. And then, once you get it in, you take the hat, place it on, and there you go, Witchy McNugget. Next up in the set is a Monster McNugget. Look at this guy, looking all kinds of silly with his crossed eyes right there. So again, with 3 pieces, you place him in just like this. Take his top piece here and place it on. Now you have Monster McNugget. It kind of stays on there, which is actually supposed to be, I believe, Frankenstein. Yes, I think this one's my favorite. Look at how silly that is. It's making me giggle. This is awesome.
So very much like the Street Sharks, this has gained a huge cult following. There's just a lot of people growing up that used to have these when they were a kid, and it brings back fond memories. The company Pop actually came out with a series of reproductions of these, which is really cool, although I'm in the market to collect the originals, and hopefully I will have the whole set by this weekend. That's going to do it for me today, guys. Thank you for watching. As always, if you have any toys that make you nostalgic for your youth, feel free to post it in the comments below.